Hey, what's up? Welcome to stream. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. What's up, Froggy? How you doing? Fur Dev. What's up, Kyle? Hey, Georgie. How you doing? Paul. Triple Witching Day. Good morning. Kevin. What's up, Pietro? Ive. Isaiah. Dom, Grizz, Miguel, Conrad, John, Eddie, Vitor, Connor, Ariane. What's up, everybody? The witches are out, yeah. Triple witching. See what happens with all this shenanigans here. Is it quad or triple? Regardless, there's some witches. Alrighty, so where are we at? Let's look at Naz on a daily here. So while ES pushed all-time highs, Naz did not. Currently stalled out at this little swing high here. And again, this is why I like supply and demand. We can see we stalled out at 4-hour supply, got another push to 2-hour supply, and then we turned around. So to me, that's a pretty helpful roadmap. So I got a few demand zones underneath that I'll be looking for to see hit and see if we find some buyers down here. There's a 1-hour one around 942. I have a 90-minute one around 866. So those are the ones I'll be looking to see if we get a reaction out of. There's actually one right here now. Looks like we might have just tapped it, but yeah, that was like to the tick. Speaking of supply and demand being helpful, like if you're trading this and you're short, weren't sure where to take profit, well, I always like front running like a demand zone by like a couple points on a short. You would see you'd have a perfect exit. Obviously, we can grind right through that zone and move lower, but it's good. Again, a good roadmap to see where we might be slowing down, maybe reversing. So, all right. So it's Friday. Triple or quadruple witching. Maybe some screwiness. Maybe dull. Maybe volatile. I don't know. Let's stay on your toes. Maybe trade light. Let's get through this week. It's been rollover, big Fed rate decision. So we had a lot of chop, and then we had a lot of volatility. So just stay on your toes. Jasper, Don, what's up? Neil, Joe, Mr. Bond, Kevin, yo. Excuse me. Wow. Stock options, stock index features, stock index options all expire. The fourth is, I don't know. Okay, all right. Let's move down to the 1 minute here. You can see, just looking at this, we ran into headwinds right off of the futures open price, yesterday's close. So obviously, you want some upside today? Let's get above 20,080. That's what I would look for. Let's make this red. Every time I double click on one of my drawings, it opens up the open high low close. Come on. Is this one red? I can't tell. No, that wasn't red. That's super red. All right, we'll go with that for now. Kind of feeling, if I was feeling a little wild, kind of interested in shorts off the open here. But I don't know if I'm going to feel that wild. Let's see. Markets are open. Have a great day, y'all. Did you ever trade overnight? Yeah, I did. Wednesday night. Had a 400-point banger, so gotta pick your spots and just do it very selectively. See if we stall out here. What's up, Endgame? How you doing? Caleb, Chris Brown, what's up? Cypher, what's up, everybody? What's up, Grizz? It's reversal here to go up on a daily chart. Let's do a bid check first. How about? What's up, Sonka? How you doing? Simon, what's up? Did you get rid of that 150K? Oh yeah, I dropped it like a bad habit. It's like, I'm sick of having this funded account. I called the Topstep support. I was like, you get this off my account right now. Yeah, no, that was a pretty quick implosion on that one. ES, again, getting a little bit of divergence off the open. ES, a little... Oh, I'm on the 5-minute chart. A little weaker. Alright, now it's coming up into close. Yesterday's close there. We got some strength here. See if we can break above 2080. I'm gonna try a short. There's VWAP. Don't want to see VWAP hold too long here. I'm gonna kill it for just a quick little 170 bucks there. Might re-enter. I like that quick exit there, Joe. I don't really like it, but it's safe, you know, especially off the open where things are volatile. We're only 4 minutes in the open, so no need to stick around in a trade and weather some drawdown yet. Yeah. Still like shorts though for the time being. Wow, Rachel liked the stream and her husband went blue. Always blue, always blue. Yeah, if you like to wait before taking your first trade, you know, let the volatility just chill a little bit, it's a great time to hit the thumbs up button on the stream. How you doing, Christopher? You do want volatility, but with momentum. Not just volatility for volatility's sake. I know Joe knows that. He's just busting chops. But volatility plus momentum is the magic combination, in my opinion. Otherwise, you get like FOMC, like when Powell's talking, and it's just like massive, just massive moves both ways, making it hard to make money. All right, back up here. Let's see if we can push 80 again. Not if you're fast. That's true. Joe, I don't know if we talked about it. Did you trade like any FOMC stuff? How did it go? Did it work? Does it work well with your momentum, quick exits? And I imagine it would. Yeah, super fast on 30 seconds. That makes sense. All right, are we gonna fail here? ES is right at VWAP here. Interested to see if we're just heading lower again. Armored Trader, what's up from Germany? How you doing, V Gates? What's up? Can you be considered a day trader if you trade on a 1 hour chart? Day trading is opening and closing a position all within 1 day. So yes, you could be, but I mean, I would think 1 hour trades and you end up swinging stuff. It just kind of depends. I would like to see us pop this and then hold, hold this 76 area on a retest. Do I have to short this? We poked 80 and then a quick reject. Sounds good, Joe. Let me know what Goldman says. Risk reward here is pretty good for a short, but I don't want to be on the wrong side of this. I'm gonna put risk on. Getting the start of a move. Let's see if we have continuation. Yeah, just kill it at break even there. I do want to see it move up here, so. Yeah, looking at the 15-minute, this to me looks pretty good for a pop. So let's see if we can establish some support here. Maybe I should just held it. Let's see if VWAP offers any buyers down here. All right, I'm gonna try it long actually. Go looking for the pop here. Might have just had the right idea with the short. What's up, Mike? How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Miguel got an 036. You still got a better entry than me. Dang it. Every time, Miguel. See if we can get at the gap here. I don't know. I want ES to pop VWAP here. I'm good with that, Miguel. I'm good with that. ES is just not getting off the ground, which I don't like. Makes me want to paper hand this. See how ES is just like, ugh. A little tap of VWAP cannot pop it there. I don't really like that for my long here. Trying to be patient, let this do its thing. Wants to chop around for a minute, okay. You know, if we know we do break 80s, this is obviously a terrific entry, so. Alright, let's see if we can double bottom there on ES. I like the hold on VWAP there on NQ. To me, it's not really looking that good though. Need to see ES reverse here. Definition for overtrading? That's a good question. If you're doing it without a plan, I gotta cover here at break even just because I'm not in love with this. So. All right, a little piece on that. Not really the move I wanted, so I think it's best to be sideline again here. Let this figure out what it wants to do first, then see if I can hop on. Rachel liked the stream, and then my husband got a little piece of that. It's true. Hop on the trend as soon as it happens. I mean, yeah, let's see. I mean, I think ES may lead the way here. Like, if ES is sinking lower, I feel like we're going to get a drop on NAS. Yeah, update trade, I think so. Yeah, I'm up 300 closing stuff fast, which in this current opening, you know, I'm glad I'm not overstaying my welcome. But it's also how I catch bigger trades, you know, is by being patient. Joe, I think you're right. It will go up or down. It's a bold prediction, but you may be onto something. We might have a cell cooking up here. I don't know about this, guys. Probably short ES, if anything. I'm gonna try it here on ES. See if I can get a little push. We might get a little bounce here. See if we can pop those 60s there. Okay, out on that one. So that put me red. See, the problem is with those small little wins, like just one loss wipes it all out. Unless I just cut those losses faster, but that's just not how I like to trade. All right, let's see. See if we have another rejection here or not. Yeah, held too long. Yeah, but you gotta give it wiggle room. You know, you have to allow it to go against you a little bit. Just the way I trade. We'll see. We'll see. What about 4 trades, sub-day trader? What about 4? I think I've done 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Right? 3 on NAS, 1 on ES. Just depends on how your approach, right? Like if you're, I mean, if you're able to scalp points here and there with low risk, then go for it. And like, and if I did get the push through, no one's gonna say I'm over trading when I have 4 green trades, right? You're only gonna say that if P&L ends up red, probably, right? If I get the push lower, then I was like, wow, you're killing it with these scalps, you know. So it's a fine line, fine line between killing it and over trading. But yeah, look at this. It's a tight range and it's pretty choppy so far. So let's see if we can get a little trend line start to break out. Ideally, we're not just going to sit in this 52 point range for much longer. Not true. You would say that if I was green, I'll look at process over profits. Well, that's a smart approach. But if it's working, I don't know. All right, what does her say? Okay. These aren't the best in terms of the way they coincide. Let's see. It's better when they all kind of hit around the same time, like there, according to my in-depth analysis. Look at these upper wicks on the 5. I mean, those are... I mean, to me, even going by 15 now, it looks like a down move makes a lot of sense here. Don't really love another short off the lows on ES that burnt me last time, but let's watch here and see if NAS stays under VWAP. We're about to get a knife. Miguel, are you long? To me, it feels a little knifey. I don't trust this. I'm with you, Grizz. Feels waterfally. Just like to get a better entry. All right, let's see if we get the push. I'm in short. I'll try to exit quickly if I don't get a push here. ES not breaking lower yet. Need ES to crack here. Okay, here's the 90-minute demand. Sliced right through that. We'd already tapped it earlier. Did look waterfally. Let's get a weak close here. Two minis, nice, Grizz. Money in the bank. I don't just want to sweep these recent lows. I want us to push. Push, push, push. There we go. Get on down. Beautiful. It's looking pretty good. Give me that 1990, 990. All right, I'll take it off there. Nice little trade. Nice little catch short there. I'd like to see us hit these lows at least from overnight. I hope I don't look back in an hour and say, man, what a little tiny piece of this short move I caught. All right, I think my target was, my take profit was right around here. If I didn't get the fill on that push, I would have exited right there on a little bit of blue. But yeah, nice little trade. I could have stayed a little longer because it was the break of consolidation that you know, feels like you might as well ride it out until it really slows. All right, retesting overnight lows here. Yeah. Don't know if you can really hesitate on these. Much rather get in near the top of that candle than at this point. Okay. Another retest here. I don't know if I want it. Feels a little sketchy. All right, Jugger, have a good weekend. Catch you next week. Why are you taking a shower right at 30 minutes into open, Froggy? Strange timing. This is when we eat. Miguel, if you caught this reversal. 91.5. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. I mean, this is zero risk trade for you now. And you got a really nice upside. Yeah, I got you, Froggy. No worries. This is also the time we lose money. Yeah, it depends. Depends on the day, depends on the trader. You know, some days you just like, why didn't I sleep in? Why did I wake up early to lose money? Such a shitty feeling. I was thinking what a cheap short this is. I'm gonna try a short. To me, it's worth it. Worth it. Again, it's cheap. there's a little bit more continuation in store, I'm good. If not, you know. Maybe we make it all the way to VWAP. We might. To me, ES looks pretty good for a knife. Let's get the move. Let's get the push now. I don't like the wick. I don't like a wick lower. I might kill it early here. Push it. It might get me here. All right. Getting pretty close. Let's push now. Come on. Push, push. Yeah. Again, regardless of how the trade works out, I mean, I like it. Nice little pop into the 20s. It is overnight low, not overnight lows, but right, this little pre-market support we had. I don't really want us to put in a wick down there. That's not, I don't like to see that fast move lower. That just gets bought up pretty fast. Want to see a nice red close on one of these candles here. Like to see us come down on ES to yesterday's low. Well, hasn't really picked a direction yet, so just testing everyone's patience. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. If we double bottom here, I want to be covered. So, nice drop here. I want to see some sustained move lower. I don't just want to bounce, you know. So I'll take a little, you know, couple hundred or so. If it does bounce all the way up here to 2006, 20,006. Would like us to crack these lows. It's a double bottom on both indices. My target lower is 1 hour demand. Just front running it a little bit. If we do get the crack. Okay, we put in a double bottom or what? That's what everyone wants to know. 2006, great year actually. I know. We just made a short film that takes place in 2006. All right, come on, push, push. There you go. New lows. Don't just want to see them bought up. That's no fun. We do have a tentative title, but I'm not going to spill the beans on that just yet. I mean, that was a pretty sick short. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trailing so tight. I do think we're gonna. I do think my target will get hit. I'm just trading my P&L right now, and I'll be honest with you. All right, out of that one. That was very, very nice. You know, I did have to hold it in a little drawdown, and got a little uncomfortable there, to be honest. But that was a nice hold, and beautiful trade. Thanks, Joe. Time to switch to sim for the rest of the day. It's not terrible advice. Cool, I'm happy with that exit. I wouldn't really want to sit in this pullback here. I am curious to see if ES just taps that on a retest and moves lower though. Thanks, Kane. How come you do NQ over MNQ? Well, I'm trading a 150K eval, and for my risk tolerance, you have to make $9,000 profit in order to move on to actually get payouts. I don't want to spend 3 months trading micros trying to hit $9,000 on this. I want to get in and get out. So that's why I like to go a little heavier on the evals, so I can pass them in a week or a few days, whatever. Yeah, 9,000. Yeah, that's a lot. Look at ES. ES definitely. Now they kind of flip in the morning. I feel like if one of them's got some relative strength, often we see them flip a little bit later in the session. So now ES is able to get off the deck here a little bit better than NAS. How long does Topstep usually take after payout request? It's been as quick as 24 hours. I think one time I requested on a Friday and I maybe got paid out on a Tuesday. So, if you do it right before a weekend, it might take a little longer. If they have like a huge... I think they really amped up their customer support. So, maybe that helps with payouts too. There you go, a nice little pump there. Are you trading any funded accounts? No, I just had an XFA that did not go well for me. It was like instant blow up. What's up, Maul? Good morning. Would you like me to bug you today about stop placement and risk reward, or should I sit in the back? Well, I don't know. I think I've only had one losing trade today, and I'm not disappointed. I don't have any. I'm not. I wasn't like top ticked out on a trade. I wasn't feeling any type of way. I scalped the chop all right. I kept losses to a minimum. I think it was just the one loss, if I remember correctly. So I think I'm good. I don't know if I need a lecture today. Maybe next week. But I think it was pretty solid scalping thus far. Oh, what happened, Chris? You were up 1.4K on the short and didn't sell because there was a few from your take profit. Ended up selling for 200. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Thanks, Small. Appreciate it. How's your trading been going? Haven't asked you in a while. What's up, Parsha? How you doing? You better protect that $900. That's all I'm saying, says Joe. Yeah, I know, Joe. Banana, I think tuned in on maybe Monday for the first time in a long time, and then haven't heard from Banana since. I'm plugging away, have a 10-day winning streak going, but some of those days were barely green, and very frustrating. I got you. Learning to quit while you're ahead. Yeah. I need to learn how to quit when I'm a little behind. That's what I need to learn. Nice, Kyle. Well done. What is your rule? I see. The thing is, I don't have a rule because the 3 losers thing, it's good. There's just sometimes I don't know. I have to think about it. I should probably have a rule. But sometimes, you know, you're just like mistiming. You know, your analysis is kind of overall correct, but your timing's off, and you can't hit it. Yeah, like Joe, you take 7 losers, but the thing is, Joe, I bet your losers. It sounds like you keep your losers very small, so it's like 7 losers, but you know you're trading momentum. So when you do get that winner, it's gonna outweigh those 7 losers because you're eating good on those when it does get in your direction. So honestly, Joe, I would like to trade like you. Just like I'll probably do it on a sim account, and just see if I can try to trade like Joe. Try to trade like the breakouts, the momentum. Try to cut really fast if it's not going in my favor. That'd be interesting to try. And then maybe I'll do another one where I just trade Dow. Look at Dow. Nice pumped at VWAP. That's a nice sweep of the lows. I love a little peak below sweep and then back up. Pretty clean. How many accounts do you currently trade? I have a lot of accounts. Ooh, this looks fresh. We just have that right there to keep in mind. Yeah, YM is so cool. Look how few wicks there are. Just relatively. One idea is dollars lost from peak P&L. Yeah. It's interesting. It's not a bad idea. Let's check in with our favorite HERF cycles. And we did hit lows. Did hit lows right where Hearst said we would, essentially, right here. That is the actual low, which is, to me, I mean, that's kind of uncanny. Where's my vertical drawing tool? I got one of those around here. Vertical drawing tool. Vertical line. So why wouldn't it let me? Anyways. It's like snapping weird, but I mean, look at that. Right there's the low of the day. I mean, that's like some midnight level accuracy. And look at this. Right here in the pre-market. That was the lows for that like hour. Here's another huge one. I'm gonna turn into a Hearst cycle and trendline trader. Bring on the haters. I mean, look at those. It's like literally, to me, it's uncanny. It's math, man. Right? Isn't that what Exclusive said yesterday? It's math. That's why you short. So next big one. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see. So we just had that one. We don't really have another one until 11:45 maybe. ICT wrote the code for her cycles. Well, technically the Holy Spirit did, but ICT was just the interpreter of it. It's facts, man. Don't look it up. Why is P&L hidden? Oh, that's good. Thanks for looking out. Must have just gotten shifted. Why did oh, it's because I opened up this toolbar. There you go. I was trying to be shady, that's why. All right, VIX making new lows. I do like this. See if we can get a little pump here. Also, Hearst confirms. Pump, man. What doesn't confirm though, the 10p. So Sebastian, you just came in from TBM stream just to see if I'm up or down on the day. That's all right. I would be curious too, probably. What's up, Andy? We're gonna retest yesterday's highs. Where are those yesterday's highs? Oof. I don't know if we're gonna get up there, to be honest. Who knows? But I don't know. Feels a little iffy to me. That'd be nice to catch, though, wouldn't it? Just a nice little piece of that. All right. Both you and Matt trade differently. I was wondering how you seeing it in your strategy. Yeah, we trade so differently. I mean, Matt, he takes like what 10, 20 point trades usually, and he's a lot of times they're not a lot of times. Sometimes they're counter trend because he's just trying to get a little little 10-point bump or whatever. I like to catch breakouts from consolidation a lot, to be honest. Like this short here, I mean, I love trying to catch waterfalls. Like that's literally my favorite trade. But I'll just trade break and retest of VWAP or of other key spots. I'll trade trend lines, just like kind of going with overall price action, using the 15-minute to kind of get a sense for direction. Yeah, it is interesting to see, like, some traders just don't see any setup at all, and others are freaking grabbing bangers. That's what's cool about trading, I think, is just how different people can trade and still make money, or how they can interpret different things. That's the thing, Jason. TLC be damned. I love chasing waterfalls. I do. At least paid your short 57.59. 57.59. Wow. Did you short? Are you just rounding? Because we didn't actually hit it on this swing. Did you get short earlier? You're looking for a massive trade, right? You're looking for 58 points on ES. Damn. Well, for your sake, I mean, I hope you get paid. That's that'd be sick, obviously. I find I do best buying demand and selling supply. Yeah, I mean, I'm as big of a supply and demand fan as anyone. Okay, I am watching 1OP is crossing down, so I'm tentative on long or not tentative. I'd be hesitant to enter longs here because I try not to go against a cycle change like that on 1OP. So we may be moving lower, folks. Obviously, you have to take into account you need price to confirm it. You can't just rely on an indicator, but unless it's the her cycles, you can rely on the her cycles 100%. So maybe here we get a low. I'm gonna mark it on the chart. Let's get freaking Nostradamus with this. Let's see if we can get a sweep right there. Because it's Friday and we're having fun, that's why. What'd I say? What'd I say? Grizz, you're nervous you have a final interview at a big tech company on Monday. When you're in the interview, have my stream up and then, let me know, and I'm going to say, if you guys don't hire Grizz, you're freaking ridiculous. You have no idea how to run a company. Grizz would be such an asset to you guys. And I don't know exactly what he does, but the way he mods his chat is with an iron fist. And that's probably what you guys need. And then they'll have no choice but to hire you. Is it profitable to master multiple trading strategies? I think you should have multiple setups in your toolbox. You don't have to, but I think you should, because you'll get more opportunity that way. Do you use RSI for divergence? No, I don't. The trading desk. It's a trading company? That's cool. The trading desk. Is it just the trade desk or the trading desk? If it's just, I mean, make sure you know the name of the company first. Trade desk. It's like marketing. They go by both. Well, tell them they need to pick a lane and stick to it. It's confusing branding for the consumer. Oh, they sell data like Google. Oh, great. Someone's selling our data. Gray's laughing all the way to the bank. To pull 300K a year at a company like that, you got to be probably C-level or friggin' engineer, right? That's what I would imagine. Okay, look at this. New lows there on NAS. ES. Got a little inverted head and shoulders on ES here. Interesting. Just watching. Protecting my $900. Will they let you trade while, like, the first couple hours of the day and watch a live stream? Otherwise, don't take the job. Say that's, I'm sorry, that's a non-negotiable. Sub day traded back in 250K a year in Microsoft. Those, yeah, I mean, those tech companies, man. Get the bag, you know. You'll go in at 8, okay. Yeah, I guess that's the benefit of being on Pacific time. Imagine working at NVIDIA, yeah. Have tradings, do OnlyFans, but you're in a Speedo covered in chocolate whipped cream. No one wants to see that, I can guarantee you that. Alright, see you Monday, Kyle. Maul, catch ya. Catch you later, have a good weekend. Charles, you want that at her cycle course? Yeah. Kevin, I'm not from Illinois, but I do live in Illinois. Can you suggest how I start learning technicals? I've been trading for the past 3 years and I've not been able to become profitable. Well, it's not surprising. I mean, most people take longer than that. What are you? I mean, what are you trading? Like, what's your strategy? ES is again, you know, I mentioned the kind of inverse head and shoulders here, and see if we can bust through VWAP. That'd be nice. Definitely could see Naz get a little lift off here too. Well, this kind of played out a little bit. We did push new lows right around here. Not as low as I drew, but the idea was there. Next spot would be here. So if we can actually get a little uptrend going, maybe we get a pullback up yonder. Maybe a VWAP area. VWAP probably be a little bit higher at this point. Let's see if we can get an uptrend though. Naz is just being a little biatch. What's Dow doing? Maybe a little what, cup and handle or something? So that looks kind of clean. If you can just get like one little something like that, would be pretty nice. What do you think is a pretty nice suburb? I mean, Chicago has, I mean, honestly, for suburbs, Chicago suburbs are nice compared to like other Midwestern cities specifically. I mean, they all got a little bit of different vibe, so I would just see which one, you know, matches your vibe. I like the ones with like the nice little downtown areas you can kind of walk around. Take the metro if you want to get to the city. Stevie, I'm done. I'll watch the viewer graph. See when we get all the influx. Oh, block is pretty nice. We taking more trades? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. You could live at Cabrini Green. I think there's a Target there now. Kind of waiting for TBM viewers. Okay, we got some TBM viewers here. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I'm gonna draw you guys a trend line. I feel like you know, you watch TBM all morning. You probably haven't seen a trend line in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and draw one on ES for you. There you go. You're welcome. That's just for you guys. You know, I'm a man of the people. I know you guys secretly want to see more trend lines on charts, so I am helping you out there. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Right now I'm looking at Dow here. Maybe a little cup and handle action. I don't think I've ever traded a cup and handle in my life. Sometimes it just looks very clean. Yeah. Hey, Matt took a breakout trade yesterday. Things are weird right now. And I took an IBL trade yesterday. I think I did. How big is your personal account? It's at 7,800. Started with 5,000, took a $2,000 withdrawal. So it's technically up 9,800. But I did take 2K out. I mean, Dow's volume is, I don't know what volume it normally is, but volume is pretty shite. But it is holding value. How are you doing on the week? Very well. Very well. Not from a funding firm perspective. I mean, Topstep ones have not gone well this week. It's been a disaster. For my personal account, it's been awesome. You know, I caught a 400 point trade on NASDAQ Wednesday night going into Thursday. So that was my biggest trade ever. So that was sick. I trade MNQ too sometimes. You know what I've never done? I've never done Hearst cycles on Dow. Should we do Hearst cycles on Dow? Wouldn't that be fun for everybody? I'm sure I would not get any haters. Boom. Okay, I don't like those one squiggly lines. No, it's the FLDs. Ooh, wow. That is a beautiful thing right there. Is that not beautiful? I mean, look at this. I'm going to become a Hearst cycle trader. I'll be probably the only one, and I won't be doing it right, but you just wait and see. I mean, that's some beautiful shit right there. Are we getting the pop here on Dow? I'm going to be a Hearst Dow trader. It's funny stuff. I mean, look at NAS. NAS is doing absolutely nothing. ES slightly more than NAS. Dow has the tiniest candles you've ever seen, but yeah, I don't know. This is kind of it's turned into a very dull session after that little drop we had. Yeah, I mean, a dull, profitable session. Yeah, maybe that's the best kind. Yeah, that's a beautiful VWAP tap too on Dow. It's pretty. It's a pretty thing. You know, maybe now's a good time to mention I am starting a second channel just for more trading recaps. I'll post more videos there. A lot of people have been asking me for videos, and I just want to make sure that the videos I'm putting out are like, you know, they match kind of the style of the other ones. And so I'm starting a second channel that's going to have more, you know, shorter, like longer than a YouTube short kind of stuff, and recap just specifically trading stuff. And if you guys want to follow, I will be posting a video probably next week is when I'll kick it off. But come give it a follow. I'll find the link for it. You can be one of the first. There's 0 subscribers right now, so you can be OG if you want. Let's see here. All right. You already found it? Here's a link. Become one of the first subscribers. It's Daniel Inskeep Trades. So, again, I'll do some recaps of trades that maybe I'd mention on stream, but otherwise you wouldn't really hear about. And maybe more like, maybe you'll do, I don't know, several a week. Just in case you can't miss, you know, if you can't stick around for a long ass stream, you can at least catch up on those videos if you want. So cool. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys tuning in for the journey. Wow, there's already 37 subscribers. Sick. Georgie, one of the first, showed up. Dragos, what's up? Thank you guys. Isaiah, Parshov, appreciate it. All right. I don't want to ignore my beautiful semicircles for too long. We did tick new lows, didn't we? Right there at the pivot. And ES is falling out of my beautiful trend. Right at the pivot as well. Everyone in chat, if you just subscribed, you are OG for sure. There's 60 of you. There's, you guys, the first 60 always have a special place in my heart. Is there revenue share on the trades for OGs? Yeah, can you imagine how that would work? Let's see, made $1,200 this month and we divided between 80 people. Wow. Enjoy your $5. Rachel says she's going to hold off on subscribing until she knows whether the videos are going to be good or not. Valid. I think someone said that to us in when we started Mango Street. You know, we made a video, the first video, and at the end we're just like, we didn't really know what to. We're like, I guess like, subscribe this. You know, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Someone's like, I'm not subscribing. You only have one video. I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. Good idea, unsubbed, yeah. Where's your dividend on Inskeep coin? You gotta take that up with Joel. I mean, as far as I know, he rug pulled and dipped. A buy off these lows might be kind of interesting, to be honest. Would like to see it have some signs of turning around first, but you know, there's the potential just for a little sweep below and buy up. So let's see if something like that plays out. Otherwise, you know, my target down there is the 43s. Did you ever do a YouTube video that subs vote on which trades to take to see if it's just luck? It's too many. Wow. Speaking of my targets, you see that? Holy crap. That was really fast 30-point move there. Right to my target again. It's not like I work for big supply and demand, but I mean, that is the reason why I use it. That's a perfect target. You front run that by like a couple of points and you're out very cleanly. It's awesome. So GG's if you were short. That was a nice little failure there. What's your boy Hurst saying? Hurst is saying dip right around here. I was hoping we would get a little uptrend going and this would be the dip, but we did not. We stalled out here. So Hurst is, again, awesome. I don't even want to learn how to use it right. I'm just going to go out these circles and these troughs. Coinciding troughs. Whatever the F that means. Next step, profit. We take the long based on Huff cycle? No. Because it's on like a downtrend day, I wouldn't want to counter trend based off her cycles. I'd rather do the opposite. So, you know, the apex of the semicircle should correlate with highs. So I'd rather short the apex of the semicircles down to the troughs. I think that's 100% win rate. Yeah, you can flip them. Here, I'll show you. Instead of troughs, you just show peaks. It's just kind of confusing. I think maybe it's easier to do this in an uptrend. Is where you might want to do this. But you can see, look, the high of the day is right there. This other high, right there with this one. This swing high. This swing high. This swing high. It's good stuff, man. The F is that? Pinato, you don't know? You don't know about the Hurst cycles? So you're actually using it? I'm mostly just trolling. I mean, I think they're interesting. You know, I like checking in with them just to see how they line up, but I've never taken a trade off of it. There's math involved that I don't understand. It's too dense for me, guys. This is big brain stuff, okay? If you want to read about them, there's a link. This is a 1 minute chart. Scalper's paradise, baby. Go head to head with your wife. The great battle of the Inskeeps. She didn't change her last name, so she's a Galata. We actually did. We never put it. I never put it out, but we actually did the thing where we were trading against each other. Oh, the higher time? Which, Luhan, what are you talking about? On the screen here, there's a 15-minute and then a 5-minute. So it goes 1, 5, 15, 1. Didn't put it out because she won. It just wasn't, it wouldn't have been, like, I like to, it would have been a good video if she won. It probably would have been a more viral-esque video if she won. But, you know, it just there wasn't enough there to make a good video. You know, if we did it a little bit differently, it'd be funny. It'd be there's like the makings of a good video there, but it wasn't quite there yet. So if I feel like if I can't make a good video out of it, then yeah, scratch it. She made a bag, didn't she? No. I don't really remember. I feel like neither of us made a bag. Bruno, have I ever, man? I had 10 Apex accounts and was literally like $100, one trade away from getting a $20,000 payout, and I fumbled the bag hard. So, yeah. Back-to-back green days after you lost those accounts, maybe too much pressure then? I'm not sure what your question is. Neil, I just trade Topstep nowadays. What did Dow do on this dip here? Just kind of double topped, kind of a triple top really. Okay. Do you think Topstep is better than Apex? Yeah, that's why I trade it. Let's check her cycles on like a 15-minute. What's that about? Okay, it's just showing you. Okay, it's just showing you the higher time frame cycle. So like a 1 minute shows you the same things, I think. Just it's also showing you the smaller ones. Cool. Try the 44 SMA for a 5-minute chart. It's a lot more responsive and reliable. You guys in pretty good trade. I don't know, I have the 20 EMA on 5-minute chart. It's fine. I'm not taking trades off of it, but I'm not really interested in, I don't know. I've done EMA strategies and, you know, moving averages in general, it's fine, but I don't, what I'm doing right now, for the most part, works well. It's just, so the mistakes I find, usually my analysis is pretty good. And so the mistakes tend to be on the executional side of things, or the emotional side of things, tilting a little bit. Why Topstep over Apex? They don't question your payouts. You know, if you want to withdraw, you don't have to worry about whether or not it's going to get approved. As long as you don't request more than 50% of your balance, you're fine. Like, you're going to get paid out. That's never in question. They're never going to ask you to screen record your trades and submit that for proof that you're not. You know, it's just they've been around the longest. They have better customer support, and their payout policy is better. So, to me, it's like kind of a no-brainer. Like Topstep actually, like, I don't know, they always make, I mean, they listen to people and they actually like really try to improve, you know. And like over the summer, I think the they're just like customer support was slacking. I think they hired on a ton more people and made it so like they have like, what did Michael say? Like same day or next day, you know, so they really increased like the response time. So, and I'm never worried that they're just going to be like a fly by night funding firm that's just going to collapse, you know, like they've got such a strong like foundation that it's never in question. So there's no worry there. And now you can do 5 funded accounts, which to me is pretty good. Matt, how much profit would you want in a 150K before withdrawal? I waited a little too long. I think if I made $4,000 in the 150K, I would probably request 2,000 out, and then just keep going with 2,000 maybe. Yeah, Brian, the not supporting micros is annoying. I agree with you there. I mean, I was trading earlier this week. I was trading 50K evals and 150K funded, and on the 150K funded, I want to trade 5 micros, and I couldn't do it. I kept forgetting that, and I could on the 50K, which is kind of funny because there's a scaling period when you have an XFA account. If you want to support the channel and you do want to sign up for Topstep, Neil, they don't have like codes for people, but it's just like a link. So !Topstep, I think Streambot is on. Streambot should post that the link for it. Wake up, Streamlabs. There it goes. Oh, that's outdated message. I'm trading 150K. Can you manage or can you merge Topstep and Apex funded accounts on Motivate? No, because they're different logins. Andy, have a good weekend. This is old resistance. I left this on my chart to see what happened here. Dang, did this line get moved actually? No, yeah. See how this all this resistance we had here on NAS? I marked that on the chart. See if it would offer any support. So that's what that line's about, if you're wondering. This was a nice move lower. Again, if you rewind the stream, I think we were up around here. Said I'd be hesitant to long. The 1OP is crossing down. Hopefully you stayed out of trouble. Yeah, Topstep does not refund the activation fee anymore. I know, that's a bummer. They used to do that, but it was a nice little bonus, you know. Wait, with Quantile you can trade all your props? That's awesome. At once? That's pretty sick. Guys, her cycle is not lying. Damn, I gotta trade this, man. Let's get a little bounce here. You know, back down for the next one. I kind of feel like on triple witching, I feel like we're just gonna end like flat on the day. This is gonna like jerk everyone around in either direction. Take along. Well, like I was saying, I would rather stick with the trend. But I mean, we are getting 1OP bonus. I kind of do want to long it, to be honest with you. Here, I'll take a long if we get a little break of this. Let's see, where are we at? If we can kind of get a more convincing rotation here. Hers is the trend, Dan. What are you talking about, Grizz? You think Apex pays up 500K for exclusivity. I'm about to be an Apex trader, guys. I don't think they pay that much. I mean, did someone say that? It sounds crazy to me. You guys would understand, right? If I had to switch over to Apex. Have you seen their league? No, I haven't seen their league contracts. Nice, Charles. Well done. Have a great weekend. It's about a year ago. No, I never heard about that. I had to make a phone call. Yes, Apex. Hello. Dang, Pat was offered 500K to leave top. Damn. That's wild to me. Honestly, I don't blame anyone for doing that. Alrighty. ES Reddit. What do you know? 30-minute demand. IBL retest there. That's really clean. It's really clean. All right, good luck, Neil. Trade well. All right. All right, Mr. Hurst, what are we doing? $36-day losing streak on XFA and someone still has the account. Well, that's honestly okay. 36-day losing streak. I don't know how you do that, but managing to keep the account alive is impressive. ES, if we can reclaim initial balance here, the long is not terrible, but to me, it's, you know, if you're going counter trend, you need to have, in my opinion, you need to have some sort of confirmation. And so I'd rather get in a little later at a higher price with higher probability of the trade working out. I mean, trust me, I love catching reversals. I do. Hearst on Dow. Let's take a look. Oh, so there was the dip right there. Literally, like every swing low. Okay. So I like going off of these, the higher time frame cycles. I think these are 30-minute cycle. Or no, is that right? These got to be longer than that. It's like a 50-minute cycle. So yeah, 50-minute cycle. Oh, it says right there. See, I don't know what I'm doing at all, but I like going off these 50-minute cycles though. I think I should do a stream where I just trade her cycles and like Dow or Nasdaq, something, something completely different than what I normally do. I think that'd be interesting. got a little bit of a double bottom here at demand on ES, which could be interesting. Another thing to keep in mind is I liked watching VIX, you know, kind of see if the market will tilt its hand. And, you know, VIX is not at the lows. You know, VIX is kind of holding up. Or sorry, VIX is not at the highs. It's actually chilling near the lower end of its range today, which is not what you'd expect. So I do feel like this move lower, you know, has an expiration date this morning. But let's see. So far, it's been pretty consistent selling, at least on NAS. And there's the break of the potential double bottom there on ES. Did not pan out. So that's why being early, you know, on a reversal, you can get run over a bunch of times, and then you actually miss the one because you just got burnt so many times. You're like, well, I'm not gonna do it again, and that's, you know, that's actually the one. So just waiting for that confirmation a lot of times is better. Bicycle is wrong on NQ. Well, again, that's why I'm saying, like, go with the trend of the day, and then so use the peak to sell. I think that's the move. Dang, this is a sick ass move. Kind of wish I was caught some of it, but I've been sidelined since been silent for over about an hour since we just chopped for a long ass time, and then I don't know. I'm not gonna short demand. Wasn't gonna short this low. Not gonna short resistance that could turn into support. So there's never really any entry for me based off how I trade. To think we're this close to becoming Hearst cultists. Well, back to ICT. I'm saying, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trade Hearst cycles with the trend. So I'm not gonna trade both sides of it. Just trade one side of Hearst with the trend, and see how that goes. Maybe I'll do that next week or something. Squeeze your short. Yeah, we're in this massive gap. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I like to mark out the distance on the gap with like fib just to see like where the halfway mark is, and see if we can preserve like half the gap. And it looks like we just passed the halfway point on SPY there, if I measured correctly. 566 is about the halfway point on that gap. So, wow. Nice move down to the next demand zone. Beautiful. Beautiful short. This is freaking really nice. That IBL retest was a sick ass trade on ES. That's good for like 11 points there. What's Hearst? Hearst is the way. Hearst is this beautiful spiral graph. Previous all-time highs on SPY. Yeah, this purple line on my chart is where I measured. What move was that I measured? It's the halfway point of something as well. Be nice to know what that is. I think it's halfway point of the FOMC, the post FOMC move. Yeah, that overnight move we had Thursday or Wednesday going into Thursday. So that's where we're at, the halfway point of that. It's a 90-minute demand zone on whatchamacallit, NASDAQ. What sucks is, you know, I found this old Tradeovate account I have from one of my past videos or something. I shorted twice. I shorted twice with it, with like 3 micros. Stopped out on both shorts. Did not give it enough room. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't know. Joe, you're vacuuming the couch and found a trading account under the cushion. Honestly, that's what it's like with my, I've just done a lot of different stuff for like videos and stuff. So like, I started like a Forex thing. I did, Coinbase stuff. There was, I tried IBKR. I tried, Tradeovate, Ninja, all this stuff. So like, there's like all this, these accounts that can be hard to keep track of. Why does the song sound like Jingle Bells? Everyone says it sounds like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Dan, you're up a lot on the day. Shouldn't you step away? Well, I haven't taken a trade in over an hour, so I'm doing a good job of sitting on the sidelines and just hanging out, watching the moves. I have a lot of work to do. A lot of times after trading is done for the day, after the stream's over, I have to do other stuff I don't like doing as much. I have to like edit this video. So, just hanging out, watching the charts, having a good time on Friday. So I like the 5-minute bullish hammer there. So I do like that for reversal. Kind of breaking out from the trend line here. I would like one other sign. I mentioned VIX. VIX did end up ticking new highs actually, but it's been pretty constrained in a tight little range. And so in some ways, potential reversal here would be pretty sweet. Let's see what Hurst says. Yeah, Hurst, here's the apex of the 50-minute cycle. Oh, there's Midnight. What's up, dude? I was saying how her cycles are more accurate than you. I said that's some midnight level accuracy. That's actually what I said, I think. Oh, and also Midnight, I'm starting a second channel with just like trading. It's purely trading related, more frequent updates. So if you want to be one of the subscribers, where's that link? Channel something or another. Gotta find the link, but I lost the link. Here we are. It's Daniel Inskeep trades. It'll be just, you know, some more frequent trading recaps and stuff like that. Just so it's not like months and months between videos, so. Did I say I'd pay you for subscribing, or did we just theoretically talk about it? Warning for spam and self-promotion, yeah. Who are your first 5 subs? I don't know. I don't think it tells you in order who your subs are. I have no way to figure that out, I don't think. This could be interesting. I'd like to see a little poke lower. Maybe we're at 900 that gets bought. You know? Take a long boy off that. Something like that. Yeah, thanks, Froggy. Good looking out. Is there a reason why you didn't take the long of the demand zone with tight risk? Because we've ripped through all the demand zones up until this point, right? So you can't. I never just long out a demand zone. There's got to be other elements in there that I like. The prevailing trend was down, and we were just ripping down. So I never just buy demand zones. I really prefer it as like a take profit target for shorts. Kind of feeling this breakout here. Gonna move back up, just kind of wipe out some options. I just don't really want to get jerked around either, though. Am I not going to get the little dip lower here? Because you think we move down? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to catch this where I wanted to. Nice, Kato. Glad you like Motive Wave. Spy Options Solutions, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. Well, I really like the bullish hammer there on the 5. I like that for a reversal. I like the demand zone tap. 1OP does look to be crossing up into a bullish cycle. VIX, like I mentioned, is not really didn't really correspond with the drop we saw. Not sure if it's just you, but my voice is really low volume today. I think it's the same volume as always. Looking at my levels and everything, I don't think anything changed. Make sure that the volume on the player is loud, on the YouTube player itself. Are you a full-time trader now? I do not derive full-time income from trading, but I do trade full-time, if that makes sense. I spend full-time amount of time trading. Squeeze, have a good weekend. All right. Went on a date with this girl twice, but you're not feeling any connection. How do you break up with her without hurting her feelings? Well, thank you for calling Love Line here. Well, Gandalf, I think you can be honest, you can be gentle, but if you're not feeling it, don't waste her time, don't waste your time. Just be respectful. Oh, got another caller coming in. Nope, no, it was a telemarketer. Sorry, it's embarrassing. Whew. Was the one thing you need to improve on your trades? It's mostly not overtrading crappy conditions. Like my largest losing days are just when I just overtrade something that's just not happening. So, yeah, Topstep you can average down. There's no rule against averaging down on Topstep. They think it's a valid strategy. Ooh, YM, what are we doing? Where'd my cup and handle go, man? Green week, very green week. Yep. What's up, boys? Over here. I don't think I have any left. Thank you. It's crazy. I feel like this session's gone by so slow. Yesterday, I feel like flew by. And I was like, dang, we've already been going for like an hour and a half. We're 2 hours into open, and I feel like it's like 11:30 my time, and it's only 10:30. Just, whew. Joe, what you think? Juicy to long side? Because that's what I'm feeling. Is it live cash for you or eval? The green is from my personal account this week. It's been really nice. Again, it took a 400-point trade, swung it from end of day FOMC. You said you would take the short? No, I didn't. I said I like the bullish 5-minute hammer for potential reversal, and I wanted to see. I had an order sitting at 900, 901 or whatever to get filled to the long side. So I've been looking for longs, and this might be the little dip I'm looking for, but I also just don't want to sit in this. I don't want to sit in shop either. Cash, it was like a $1,600 or so trade, I think. It was 2 micros, so you could probably do the math. I think that's that's $4 a point. So yeah, 400 points, so $1,600. I kind of just wish I left that order on. I'm pretty sure it was at 19 or 901. Oh, you don't trade futures, Lawrence? Oh, I thought you did. I mean, I just assume most people do, or if they're on stream. I do have to take a pee break. I'm wondering if I should enter long and then take the pee break. I know pee breaks usually look better when I'm shorting, but when it's consolidating this much, there's only one thing to do, and that's consult Hearst. And Hearst is not looking very bullish right now. Did I mention this is not financial advice? This does look good. I mean, it looks medium good. Nice one, Neil. That was a softball. Ah. Yeah, that fill at 901 would have been pretty sweet. Long it now doesn't feel as good. I kind of just want to enter this trade so I can go take a bathroom break. This might be a... I'm trying to trade a little breakout like Joe would. Joe says no. Is that not a breakout, Joe? Long ES instead, maybe. I don't know. You will hold too long. Oh, you're saying about the bathroom break? I'm gonna do it. I'll be right back. Well, I was muted. Forgot. I was so excited about my trade. I forgot to unmute. I said that was the best kind of trade. I'm trying to remember what I said. That was the best kind of trade. I didn't even have to sit there and watch it. And that's how you catch a reversal. Felt a little late, you know. That fill would have been sick if I just left that order on. But hey, nice little green day. I think that's what, like 5 out of 6 green trades, something like that. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 break evens in there, a couple break evens, but literally, I think the only red trade was on ES, and I might be mistaken, but if I recall, I think I had a 4-point loser on ES, and that might have been it. Yeah, I'm definitely done for the day. On a witching day, on a Friday especially, bagging all these, you know, this is... Look, was this week disappointing from a Topstep perspective? Yes. Did I get my pants trolled off me in chat most this week? No, I kept my pants on. But yeah, there was a lot of trolls. Did I actually trade really well overall? Yes. Just the best trades were not done live on Topstep. Not to be I made it back off stream, but you know, I do have those other trades documented, and I do post them in Discord often. So, yeah. When do you pass 150K combine? When do you make $9,000? I'm at 2,700. So what is that? A third of the way, almost a third of the way there. So, okay, this looks kind of good to the long side. Maybe I'll take it somewhere else. Oh, I think I actually took a long on my TradeAvate account. Yeah, I did. I'm still long. Nice. Okay, I forgot I took that trade on a couple of micros on this TradeAvate account. I'm trying to revive this account. See if I can get it back up to $1,000. Why didn't you trade 10 or more accounts? I did, and it's expensive. If you slip up, it's expensive. So I was kind of tired of slipping up and paying the price. So yeah, yes, that's the scoop there. This looks pretty good for a pop. I'm so tempted to grab this, but I'm not gonna do it. But man, do I want to? Should I do it? For Topstep, do they look at net profit or close profits? They look at profit at the end of the day. Whatever it's trailing from the end of the day. And by the way, how about that trendline tap? Come on. Is that not a delightful trendline tap there? Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful things, let's one last look at Hearst. Here's the apex of the circle, and it's looking pretty freaking nice. Sir, you need to leave. I mean, it changed? Do you think the Hearst cycle changed? I really don't think it recalculates. It did? I mean, I've like marked out the lines before. We can rewind. I mean, we could rewind the stream. If it is changing, then let's see. What was the other time I said? 11:09. Yeah, maybe it did. Did it change? I was looking at YM as well, so we don't want to get confused there. Yeah, 11:09. That hasn't changed because I remember I did the math to figure out it was 50 minutes, right? Joe's certain it changed. It might have changed, and if it did, well, I will feel very betrayed by Hearst. I mean, it's probably whatever it is. It's a mathematical formula, so it's not. It's just my ignorance, if anything, you know. I mean, we can look at these times to see, but yeah, it might have recalculated something. Yeah, because I don't remember all these coinciding perfectly like that. So I do think it's something repainted on it. Which again, it's probably part of it. I don't know anything about this, and well, that will definitely feel wrong. It was good for the pop. It was good for the pop, guys. Everyone's saying, don't trade, don't trade. I mean, it's a nice reversal. Sometimes you just gotta go with your instinct. Why don't you get 3 50Ks instead of one 150K? It's kind of hard to. I mean, I have 4 50Ks, so I just gotta pass those. So I'm open to it. That's a beautiful move there. Do you need to do the 50% or less best day to pass the Topstep? Yep. Yeah. So you can't make more than 4,500 on 150K eval in one day. So you got to cap yourself off at 4,500. Nice. This trade is ripping on TradeAvate. I'm still in it. I'm trying to target VWAP here. 990. Making up for my my 2 short attempts that I got stopped out on those losses. So It's right at the pivot and IBL. ES has since reclaimed balance. It's up higher. Honestly, this was a freaking beautiful reversal. I'm feeling a little FOMO-y, but I mean, that was such a sick trade though. Just to take a pee break and catch 28 points or whatever. 25 points. That was pretty sick. Grizz, have a great weekend. All right, I'm trailing my stop there on Trade of 8 here. Here's VWAP on ES. It's like 40 points sitting there, and I didn't grab it. We ended up getting some nice moves today. Had to deal with like an hour of garbage, but plus the opening garbage. There's a few nice moves to be had. Now the 1OP crossed bullish. Blue and red oscillator for those who are not in the know. So it's crossing up. And the QQQ 1OP I have on this other screen here. I crossed a little sooner on the crosshairs. Got the cross right around here, which is the low of the day. So that's like part of the things I look for in catching those reversals. It's like putting together pieces of a puzzle and having that 1OP crossing up, having VIX staying down, having a trendline break. You know, bouncing off demand. Like there's all these things you put together where you're like, okay, it's worth putting risk on. So nice VWAP recheck there on ES. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. What is Hearst? I don't know, man. No idea. Can't wait to find out though. Joe, you're so betrayed by it. I'm sure it's part of whatever the math is. I'm sure there's it does that on like it must be part of it, you know. So like I said, I don't know how to use it, but so you can change the model too. I think I remember Bram telling me about changing. He changed like the time frames and stuff. So it gets really big brain, and I don't really understand it, but I mean, it's got to be the cycle model, I think. Something about the model. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Don't know enough about it. Yeah, Bram was the one who told me about it. He definitely seemed like he knew what he was talking about when it came to that. It's too bad we couldn't be friends, you know? You're looking at Hertz cycles. Beautiful semicircles. Bram, oh, he came in one day and was just complaining about... He's like, this is why I don't watch your stream that often, because you're always just huffing and puffing and sighing about whatever. I was like, so, trading's hard, man. Sorry. Sorry I sigh too much. You know, so I kind of just went off on him, and then we haven't talked since. I was just very like unsolicited. Like I probably wasn't having a good day, and I just don't need to be needled for like being myself, you know. Like, sorry for being real. I'm sure no one sighs at their trading desk all alone, you know, in a room. I'm sure everyone's just completely unemotional. Anyways, that's what that was. He got butthurt. I got butt. I mean, there's probably a lot of butthurtness going around, but yeah, I don't know. Like to see us get a little pop of VWAP and the pivot here on ES. We are at IBL there on NQ. Nice, Joe. Do you not get sketched out adding long here? I don't know. I think this trend continues, but I would just be nervous to throw another contract on. Oh, I see a strength. I don't know. To me, like, the last 3 1-minute candles, though, are just like, wimpy. But, I mean, it looks like you're going to get paid, so I'm just trying to learn. You know, I'm just trying to learn. I'm not questioning. I see, like, a 5-minute doji, too, which I never really enjoy. I just think more pullback might be ahead. I mean, I'm still long on that Tradeovate account. 2 micros. Entered at 9.15, so I'm up about 60 points on those. It's a nice little bag. But I did rack up about $190 of stop outs trying to short earlier. So I already exited one micro contract just above VWAP for 22 points. I can show you guys if you want to see it, since I'm not doing much. So here's this account. Again, it's a small account I didn't know I had. Well, you know, I knew there's something going on in Tradeovate. I didn't know there's much money in it, but there's like $600 something in there. So let's see if I can get it to about 1,000. Got my stop and profit at 57 here. Yeah, hopefully trendline gives us a little bounce here. All right, took the stop there and profit. So about a break-even type of day. Total P&L 0? Is it really exactly 0? That's kind of nuts. Am I reading this correctly? I haven't been on Trade in a long time. Trade fees, why is that 0? That doesn't seem right. Oh, there it goes. Total P&L is $4. So, awesome. Here's these shorts. I tried these shorts. Got stopped out in that chop that we had earlier, and then we got the flush. But this was a pretty nice long here on that. So we'll see if I can put in $350 of profit on this small account. Kind of nice. All right, I think I should go ahead and wrap it up here. A really nice trading day, fun session. Thanks for everyone for hanging out. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, I will be posting some videos on there next week probably. So subscribe there. Hang out in the Discord if you want. It's free, obviously. So come hang out in Discord. Have a great weekend, and yeah, see you guys Monday. Peace.